Hey guys, it's Beth, and today I just wanted to jump on real quick and share with you a few quick projects I made using the school-themed paper out of my All Seasons 3 pad that I'm still working on. I had originally planned on doing like a mini album of some sort out of the school paper, but even though the colors are similar, the papers just didn't go well together to me. I didn't like them together. So I kind of scratched that idea and then was trying to come up with other ways I could use the paper up before making cards. I didn't want to use all the paper to make cards, especially some of these bigger patterns. So I came up with a few quick ideas. Just wanted to share those real quick. The first and easiest was bookmarks. I just took 3 full sheets of this book themed paper and glued it onto like a pad cover cardboard, and then trimmed them down. I printed out the saying from my silhouette, punched it out, and then just did my normal yarn tassel. So I managed to get 35 bookmarks out of 3 full 12 by 12 sheets. And then this was probably my favorite paper out of that section. Like, I loved this vintage chalkboard writing lines paper. And so I decided to do some post-it note, decorative post-it note holders with that. And this is just a post-it note from the Dollar Tree, and I believe I have a tutorial on these or instructions on these, and so I will try and find that video and link it in the description box below. But I just attached the paper to some red cardstock since this paper is so thin, and then I printed another saying out from my silhouette and just added that to the front as my decoration. So I did 2 of those. And then my last little project, there was this paper, and it, 3 full 12 by 12 sheets of this pattern of all these like overlapping piled up cards of some sort that relate to school. And luckily there were a few of these on each sheet that was actually the full card. So basically I just went through and fussy cut them out. So like here it's a little kind of a library book pocket with card. And then here's like a report card style. And then this last one's just another library checkout card. So I just fussy cut all those out, and I figured these might be cute in a junk journal of some sorts going forward. So that was kind of my super easy project out of this. So I'm just going to save those for a future project, and then we'll use the rest of this paper, try and figure out how to use it on some cards. This was probably my least, like this writing paper was my favorite. This was my least favorite out of this section. So like I said, I'm going to try and figure out how to make some cards out of the rest of that. So this left me with maybe 5 full sheets of school themed paper. And so I am working on cards from that, and we'll hopefully share that with you guys in a few days. But just wanted to kind of share some ideas on how to use up some of that busier paper that's kind of harder to use on cards. Like, it's busier and it's bigger patterns. Things like this are just hard to use on a smaller scale card. So just kind of wanted to share some ideas on how you might be able to use that paper if you're not going to use it on a card. And then just also to kind of give you an update, let you know that I did take a break from this pad last week when I worked on that 6x6 Christmas pad, but I am back and still working on using this guy up. And my goal still is to finish it by the end of July. Might be a stretch, because I need to finish off the Christmas papers, the Valentine's, St. Patrick's, there's just a little spring, plus all the summer and the birthday, and the rest of the school. But hopefully I can focus and work hard and get this done, because I am kind of ready to move on. I've used up my favorites out of here, and I've hit that point where it's just getting hard. So I know it's going to get easier once I get into the card making. I know it'll get easier again. So usually if I can just push through this point, then it'll be fine. But just wanted to give you an update on kind of where I am, what my plans were, and then again, share with you some of these easy projects that I decided to do so I didn't have to make cards, just cards out of the rest of that school paper. So hopefully you got a few ideas out of this. And I thank you guys, as always, for your time today, and I hope you have a crafty rest of your day.